Good morning. It is Thursday, November 16th, and we're about 45 minutes into the New York Open. And I think maybe I want to be done for the day. I'm kind of on the fence about that. I think it would be nice to take another trade, but I feel like the trades that I already took were good enough. I just didn't manage them right. So if I would have managed the trades right, I'd be solidly in the money right now and logging off. So I don't want to be revenge trading for because I didn't do those trades well. I think I'm just going to take what was given to me and say, okay, it is what it is, and come back tomorrow because I like trading like an hour before the market opens and like the first 30, 40 minutes of the market. After that, I don't like the market as much to trade usually. So since I've already traded during those times, I think I should just be finished. Let me just show you what I did do today and what I did not do, unfortunately. Okay. By the way, I have two trades and they're both scratch trades or small profit trades. So no money lost, but no real money made. Okay, so the first thing that I missed out on was this trade right here on the US 100. And I just want to kick myself about it because it was a perfect setup. On the 5 minute chart, what I noticed was that we had a classic divergence play. And if you look here, you can see that, um, these are yesterday's lows right here. So the trade came all the way down under yesterday's lows right here and under this swing low. But look at the divergence on it. It's great divergence. So I was just ready to take this long, and I really don't know what happened. I mean, it was just the perfect setup, I thought, and I just sometimes you just hesitate. But it had divergence, and these are 5 minute candles, so give me a solid 5 minute hammer right here. And I don't know what happened. I just kind of froze. I know what happened. I basically turned this on just as this was forming, and I just wasn't ready for it basically. So I missed it, and then I didn't want to chase it up, and then we had news at 8:30, which really took it up. So that was really sad that I missed that. But anyway, the next trade that I took was just like that on the US 30. I didn't take this one, by the way, I missed it. On the US 30, we had something very similar happen just before the open. So we also had um, a trade that was trading near the lows of yesterday and broke the lows of today. I put today's low here with this blue line so I could see if it broke it. And it did break it. Another 5 minute candle here. Nice little hammer. And the problem with this one, and the divergence, by the way, had the divergence, right? So had the lower low in price, and then it had the higher low on RSI. So it had everything going for it, and it had a 5 minute hammer. So here's the problem though. Look when it set up. 9:30 sharp. That's when this trade set up. At 9:30, price gets really wild. So what I did is I waited a few seconds to see what direction it looked like it wanted to go. Did it want to spike down and stop me out, or did it want to go up? And so I kind of what I did is I hesitated and I waited a few seconds, and I didn't get in till up here around 34,909, like right about there. And so I got in there, and I'll switch to the one so you can see what happened here. It kind of came up, and I was about 2/3 of an hour in profit, and it came and slammed me back down to break even. At that point, because it's the open, it's 2 minutes. It's the second minute of the open. I'm not going to take a chance. I had already moved my stop up. I was up back $1,000 at this point because I'm taking $1,500 R unit. So I was up $1,000, and like in a heartbeat, it was back down at the open at my entry. So that was just a really tough one to trade because it was the open, and the open is very whippy. So I'm not going to feel bad about that. I took a chance on it. I got scratched on that one. I got scratched out on that one. Okay. Then the other trade that I took was actually on Apple, and so I'm glad that I'm taking trades out of my playbook. That first one was a divergence trade. First two. First one, very first one I didn't get. Second one I did get, but I was late. And then in Apple, this is a trend continuation because I saw 5 minute charts again. I saw a nice move up, a pullback, bounce number one, a pullback, bounce number two, and I got in exactly right here. And it went up. You know, it went up solidly for a couple of minutes. But what I had not done is my research, because I didn't know at the time that we had a fractal up here. We had a swing high back on, this was August 4th. It was the last time price was in this area. So there was a swing high up here, a strong seller's wick up here. And price today was just kind of like right under that when I bought in. I bought in like right here. I went long with a stop down here. So I was up about $600, and then but it was a little bit under this big top of this big wick, and it just came and just again forced it down really hard, really fast, like in a heartbeat. But I had already moved my stop, so I scratched out for $135 profit, something like that. So that's basically the two trades. And you know what could have been, it could have been good, but these were, I guess, a little bit lower quality trades, although they were from my playbook. But you know, I ended the day up about $135 only. But hey, didn't lose money, and more importantly, I traded trades out of my playbook only. One was a divergence trade, and one was trend continuation. So I feel really, really, really good about that. Even though I didn't make any money, I stuck to my rules. I didn't lose money, and I took trades that were in my playbook. So no random trades, and just two. I'm not gonna do anything else right now, because I feel like I had the opportunities. I didn't totally capitalize on the opportunities, so I'll just come back tomorrow and work on it tomorrow. I'm not going to revenge trade. So that was it for the day, and I'll call it a day, and that's it. Take care.